We are back, chasing the biggest mystery in the entire Mario universe. From one tiny crown detail that proves a princess was never meant to sit alone, to a lonely little girl hidden inside the storybook Peach reads out loud, to the great evil that tore three sisters apart so their power could never be whole again. Oh, and we saved the best for last. The moment you realize the lost sister has been on screen this whole time. Let's go. Secret 1. The crown that doesn't match. Line up the three princesses and watch the crowns. Peach and Rosalina wear tall, elegant crowns that curve up like they belong on a throne. But Daisy? Her crown is round, playful, almost like a flower. She's the odd one out. And here's the fun part. In the games, Daisy's crown literally has petals built in, while the other two have jewels. Three sisters, and one was designed to look like she grew up somewhere completely different. Drop a heart if Daisy is your favorite, because she is going to need it for what's coming. But there's a sweeter reason she's the odd one out, and it starts with the barefoot princess. Secret 2. Why Rosalina is always barefoot. Have you ever noticed Rosalina is barefoot? Not one scene, everywhere. In the movie, in the games, she almost never wears shoes, and everyone assumed it was a mistake. It isn't. Rosalina is the sister who lives in the sky, drifting between galaxies with no home to land on. She's barefoot because she never stops moving. Peach has a castle. Daisy has a kingdom. Rosalina has the entire cosmos and nowhere to belong. That's not a quirky design choice. That's the loneliest detail in the whole movie. And it gets so much worse. Secret 3. 3 colors, 1 set. Now put all three sisters in one shot and look at the colors. Peach is pink. Rosalina is deep teal blue. Daisy is warm gold. 3 shades that feel random until you realize they were never designed to stand alone. They were built as one set, 3 pieces of a single picture that only makes sense together. Nintendo has done this for years. So the real question isn't why there are 3 sisters, it's why they are never in the same place at the same time. And the answer is hiding inside a book. Secret 4. The girl in the storybook, a 4th crown. Watch the scene where Peach opens Rosalina's storybook. Everyone focuses on the 2 sisters making a flower bloom out of nothing. But look at the pages before that. The story starts with a little girl who leaves home, boards a ship into the stars, and goes searching for something she lost. She's tiny, she's alone, and she never comes back the way she left. Fans always assume that girl was just young Rosalina, but one detail breaks that theory wide open. The girl in the book is wearing a crown none of the 3 sisters wear, a 4th crown. So who is she? And why is the whole story secretly about her? And the saddest part isn't who she is, it's who she's still waiting for. Secret 5. Rosalina, the Lumas, and the word mama. This is the one that made us sit down. In Rosalina's real backstory, she once found a Luma, a tiny lost star crying for its missing mother. Rosalina, just a child herself, promised to help. But here's the gut punch. Rosalina had already lost her own mother too. She was comforting a grieving baby while carrying the exact same wound inside her. So every Luma floating around her, those aren't pets. They're lost children she refused to let feel alone because she knew that pain better than anybody. That's why they call her Mama. She turned her own heartbreak into a home for the lost. We are not okay. And remember those Lumas, because they come back at the very end and change everything. Secret 6. Fun, reset, the baby bubbles. Quick breather, you earned it. In the baby flashback, the 3 princesses sit together and each blows a bubble. Peach's is calm and pink. Rosalina's floats up like a tiny star. And Daisy blows the biggest, goofiest bubble of the 3 and looks so proud of herself. 2 seconds, easy to scroll past, but it nails all 3 personalities before they say a word. Okay, breather done, because the next few secrets are connected, and together, they change the whole movie. Secret 7. Chain start. 3 worlds, never together. The next few are connected, so stay with me. Ask yourself one simple thing. Why are these sisters never together? Peach is locked in the Mushroom Kingdom. Rosalina drifts alone in deep space. Daisy is tucked away in her own faraway land. 3 sisters, 3 separate worlds, never sharing the screen for more than a few seconds. In a normal family, that's strange. In this family, it's a clue. Something is keeping them apart on purpose. Secret 8. Chain build. 2 made 1, so who made the galaxy? Because here's what makes that separation so suspicious. When 2 sisters combine their power, they create life. A single flower blooms out of empty space. 2 sisters, 1 flower. But watch when the whole planet lights up. It isn't one bloom, it's a field, an entire world of them. 2 sisters made 1 flower, so how did we get a whole galaxy? Simple. 2 was never the full power. The set was built for more. There is a piece missing from the middle, and that missing piece changes how you see every sister scene in the film. Secret 9. Chain payoff. There was a lost sister. Let's put it all together. A little girl in a storybook wearing a fourth crown. 3 sisters designed as one matching set. A power that clearly needs more than 2. And a family that is never in the same room. Line them up and the picture snaps into focus. There was another sister. A lost one. The great evil in that flashback didn't just hunt their power. It broke the set apart. Scatter the sisters, hide the fourth, and the power can never be whole again. That's not a fan theory anymore. That is the entire plan. But first, we have to talk about the sister who breaks our heart the most. Secret 10. Daisy doesn't know she's a sister. Almost. Before the big one, we need to talk about Daisy, because her part is quietly devastating. When Daisy finally appears, she shows up completely alone. In the post-credits, no family anywhere near her. She doesn't run to Peach. She doesn't recognize Rosalina. She has no idea she's a sister at all. Just imagine that. Having 2 sisters out there who love you, who create life just by holding hands, and you don't even know they exist. Daisy isn't a random cameo. She's a sister who lost her whole family and doesn't remember she ever had one. Do you relate? Same. Drop some hearts for Daisy right now, because she has no idea how loved she is, and she deserves every single one. But she isn't the sister the movie buried, because we saved the best for last. Secret 11. Where did the evil hide her? Number 11. We saved the best for last, and this one reframes the entire movie. Everyone remembers the storybook girl. Everyone remembers that fourth crown. But nobody asks the obvious question. If the evil sealed the lost sister away, where exactly did it hide her? A place so obvious, so constant, that you've been staring straight at her in almost every scene and never realized it. Ready? Because once you see this, you cannot unsee it. The lost sister was never taken off screen. She was shattered across it. Think back to Rosalina's story. When the evil came for their power, it couldn't destroy a princess made of pure stardust, so it did the next worst thing. It broke her apart. And every glowing star you've watched float around Rosalina this whole time, every single Luma, is a piece of the lost sister's light. That's why Rosalina guards them like family. That's why they call her Mama. She isn't raising strangers. She is holding the scattered soul of her own sister, one shard at a time, waiting for the day she can make her whole again. And here is the part that breaks us. What is the entire point of Super Mario Galaxy? You collect the stars. You gather the lost light and bring it home. The whole adventure, every galaxy, every power star, was secretly about putting a lost sister back together. She was in the title the whole time. She was in every scene the whole time. And the moment those Lumas reunite, the fourth sister opens her eyes. We are not ready. And neither is Bowser. Drop a broken star or a crown if that reveal just wrecked you. Because we need to know we aren't the only ones who saw it. If you want us to prove exactly which Luma is the sister, that video is already in the works, so watch our breakdown of who the great evil really is next. We love you, Rosalina. We love you, Daisy. Sub up, bell on, and we will see you in the next one.